We will be looking at compositions of reflections today in geometry. And when you have a composition of reflections, it means that you're taking more than one and putting them together. So for number one, it wants you to reflect the figure over K and then M. So you're actually making two moves. So the first thing you want to do is reflect over K, and remember to do a reflection. It's kind of like a flip, and you count to the line you're reflecting over, and then you continue the same distance beyond that line. So for you, you would go 1, 2, 1, 2. For R, you would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For T, you would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for N, you would go 1, 2, 1, 2. So then you need to label these. And so you would have U prime. You would have R prime. You would have N prime. And you would have T prime. You also need to connect your new dots to have your new shape. Now you're going to reflect again, and you're going to go over M. So for you, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For R, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. For N, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And for T, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're going to want to connect your dots again and label your new. You would put two hash marks, if you will. So it's going to be U with two little lines, R with two little lines. This is going to be N with two little lines, and this will be T with two little lines. So what kind of relationship does K and M have with each other? What kind of relationship do lines K and M have, and how do you know it? Well, look at line K, look at line M, and tell me, what do you notice about those two lines? They're parallel because they never cross. So a composition of reflections over two parallel lines is the same thing as a translation. And the way you know this is if you will look at the shape, the way the original one points, however you want to word it, if you will compare that to the final one, you see that it's the same shape, and the small n is on the left for both of them. It's like you just slid it along the graph. So a composition of reflections over two parallel lines is the same as a translation. So now they want you to reflect the figure over the x-axis and then over the y-axis. So if you take A, we're going to go over the x-axis. So 1, 2, 1, 2. You're going to take N, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to take P, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you're going to want to draw your new lines. You want to label your points, A prime, N prime, and P prime. And now you're going to do the same thing, but you're going to go across the y-axis. So P is 1, 2, 1, 2. A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And N is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once again, you need to draw a line connecting your points, and you need to label. So you're going to have P with, nope, not right there. You're going to have A with 2 primes. You're going to have P with 2, and you're going to have N with 2 marks. A composition of reflections over the two perpendicular lines, x-axis and y-axis are perpendicular to each other, is the same as a rotation, because notice that your point P is now in the top right instead of the bottom left. That's going to be a rotation. Number 6. So we're going to reflect this figure over the x-axis and then over the line x equal -1. So starting with going over the x-axis, you're going to have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need to draw your line connecting your new points. Now you are going to reflect over the line x equal -1. X equal -1 is this point, this line right here. It's not a big deal about changing colors the way I'm doing. I'm just doing it so that you can tell where my first picture was, where my last one was. You don't have to use more than one color on your assignment. All right, so from the bottom left, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, and then you're on it, so you just stay on it. You don't have to cross. So then draw your line, and that would be your new shape. All right, going to the next page. Glide reflections. These patterns are created by using a glide reflection. So two things are happening. This is being slid over, and then it's being reflected or flipped. Then you slide it over, and then you flip it. Slide over, flip. Now technically you could flip and then slide. It's not going to matter that much. And it works whether it's a letter, a picture, or a shape. A glide reflection is the composition of a translation and a reflection. We were sliding and flipping. That's going to be a translation and a reflection. Number 8 wants you to translate using 0, -4, and then reflect across x equal 1. So x equal 1 is going to be this line right here. So I'm going to start by going 0, -4. 0, -4 simply means this would be your left-right move, which is nothing. And this would be your up or down move, which is actually going to be down -4. So you can do this by translating and getting your new shape and then reflecting, or you can draw that line like I've drawn and do two changes at once. So for example, A is going to go down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's going to need to cross or reflect over the x equal 1. Well, it's on the x equal 1 line right there, so it just stays there. B is going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to go 1, 2, 3 to get to the line, so 1, 2, 3 past it. C is going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to the line, 1, 2, 3, 4 past it. So then you are ready to draw your line connecting your points, and then you can list what your new coordinates are. Your A is now at 1, -2. Your B is now at -2, -1. And your C is now at -3, -3. Number 9 wants you to translate using 6, 0, and then reflect across y equal 1. So y equal 1 is going to be this line right here. 6, 0 is going to send you to the right 6. So I would go to the right 6 first. So E is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It takes 1, 2 to get to my line. Go 2 further, and there's your point. F, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're ready to draw your lines. And your new coordinates, E is now at 5.3. F is now at 5.5. And G is now at 1.5. All right, that has you ready for your assignment. If you have any questions, call me over.